Well, hello everybody. My name is Craig Page. I'm a professional chef by training. Spent my whole life doing it. I now work at Loveland Center teaching culinary arts to the demographic we serve. I'm going to be doing some short videos on food. The first one out of the box is going to be peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and we're going to progress from there, talking about kitchen equipment, how to use it. Alternatives, if you don't have something that I'm using, I'll talk about what you might be able to use instead. Safety and sanitation. Don't want anybody bleeding because of something they've seen me do. Washing your hands will feature prominently at the beginning of every video, because that's the first thing you want to do when you walk in the kitchen is wash your hands, whether it's professional or at home. So our first video is going to be in a commercial kitchen, and then we're going to have a few from my own kitchen at home. Okay, cool. So let's go make a sandwich. Okay. All right. Well, as most of you know, who have been in any of my classes, first thing we do when we walk in the kitchen is wash our hands. Wet your hands first, then you get the soap on them, then you get the soap all over. You get between your fingers. You get the ends of your fingers. If you haven't cleaned your nails, you should clean your nails first before you go in the kitchen anyway. Generally speaking, you should probably just keep them clean. Heat up your wrist a little bit. Then you rinse the soap off. Big mistake a lot of people make is they'll come up to the sink, they'll get some soap, and then they'll go like this. And all you've done is wash the soap down the drain. So remember, wet your hands, get the soap, lather, rinse. Dry, turn off, using that, turn off your water, and then finish drying your hands. And then you're ready to start playing with your food. Okay, today we're just doing a classic peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I like whole wheat bread. I want you to make your sandwich with whatever you're willing to eat. I'm putting on gloves just because it's a habit. I work in restaurant kitchens, and if you're handling what they call ready-to-eat food, you have to wear gloves. And since I'm not going to be heating the bread, I'm not going to be heating the peanut butter or the jelly, everything I'm doing is ready to eat. You wear gloves in a restaurant kitchen. At home, if you have gloves and it makes you feel better, go ahead and wear some. If you don't, as long as you've washed your hands real good and you're using all clean equipment, you'll be fine. So you take your bread, open your peanut butter. Now, I normally keep my peanut butter refrigerated just because you don't have to, but I took it out this morning so it'd be nice and soft. If you have an offset spatula, this is an offset spatula. This is a straight spatula. They're great. You call it a spreader or a butter knife. This is what I use at home. It's what a lot of people use at home. If you have one of these, you think of this as being the top, and it is. And it's designed so that if you're working in something that has a lip, you can still get at what you're doing. Okay. If you don't have one, that's fine. Just use a butter knife. But if you're going to use one of these, always remember you want to put your peanut butter on the bottom. Okay. And the reason for that, if you put it on the top, you're not going to be able to reach your bread because you got the crooked the wrong way. All right. You do it this way, so you can still spread it even though this plate has a lip on it. So that's the reason for the offset spatula. They come in real handy. I like using them. You can do it with just a butter knife. You can hold it in your hand, or if you have a cutting board that doesn't have a lip, it's just as easy. Always spread one way. Whatever is the easiest thing for you to do. If you like to spread this way, then turn the bread. But it doesn't matter which way you spread. Instead of trying to dance around the bread like this, just move the bread. Okay? You're in charge. Don't let that bread push you around. So put it on however thick you like. If you like it on both sides of the bread, put it on both sides of the bread. If you only want peanut butter on one side and jelly on the other and then smash them together, this is your sandwich. Peanut butter's got a powerful taste, so I don't like mine too thick. I don't want it to take over. I want to be able to taste my jelly. Right, jelly, same thing. Now this is I'm not contaminating with peanut butter. Okay, the things that had peanut butter on them are down here. I've got the clean spatula. And again, I could use another butter knife, or I could use a spoon. Little trick if you're going to use a spoon. Again, dip it up in the spoon, put it on the bread, but remember to use the back of the spoon to spread it. Okay? You're not going to be able to use the bowl. But again, with this kind of spreader, just like a butter knife, doesn't matter which side you use, but again, the same thing. Turn the bread. Spread, whichever way you find easiest to spread, just do that. Okay? Me, I like to pull it towards me. So now what I have done though, and I don't know who's noticed, what did I do now? I'm going to have to go get me another tool, because in doing this, I've got peanut butter on this one now. I can't stick it back in my peanut butter jar. So I'm going to have to run and get another butter knife to jelly the other side, or if I wanted more jelly, but that's enough jelly for me. But just remember, one tool for each ingredient, whether it's peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and honey, peanut butter and whatever else you want to put on it. Okay? And then just put it together. You can cut it in half if you want to. Pick up the whole thing, shove it in your face, doesn't matter. It's your sandwich. Enjoy. I'll see you next time.